Come join Mike and Dan on an epic adventure through space and time and review video games, pop culture.
Can we go anywhere we want at any time?
You can do anything you want.
No way! Yes way! If you guys are really us, what number are we thinking of? 69, dudes!
Dan and Mike.
Excellent adventure.
Party on, dude.
Excellent!
So come along and join in the fun on an excellent adventure.
Okay. What's up, yo? What's up? What's up, guys? How y'all doing?
What is going on?
What's going on, man? Welcome to the show. It is your boys, Mike and Dan, the Arcade Brothers, aka Mike and Dan's Excellent Gaming Adventure.
Yeah, I hope everybody's doing well. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday.
Sunday fun day.
That's right.
So, where we always do it, we always come in first and we always say hello to everybody. So, let's go down the list and say what's up to you. Let me take this down first. And Frank D, I didn't mean to hold you up there like that. So, let's go and say Parasite. What's going on, Parasite? Let's see. Okay. Farrell what's going on? What's going on? Andy McDandy, happy Sunday to you, sir. Frank D, my guy, what's happening? Let's see who else is on. Christian. Okay, what's going on?
Mountain.
Yeah, you got who else you got out there, Dan?
We got my family. We have. Did you get Parasite Eve? Parasite
I got Parasite. We got Iowa Retro.
Goofy Foot. Cool. I think we got Big Reese.
Big Reese. Arcade
got
Mountain.
Chris, I think. We got Andy McDandy.
Yeah, we got everybody. What's going
We
on?
got Mike Game Killer.
Oh, that dude, fire.
Yeah, that's what I heard. He's been playing some. I've been wanting
Papa
to maybe
Brad,
buy
what's going
Modern
on?
Warfare.
Modern Warfare, man, that game is okay. Let me say something. We about to get into it. We gonna go straight into the game and stuff. Let me go there and keep it 100 with you. That game is not a friend to anybody.
No,
It's not a friend to anybody. It's
not your friend.
It's broken in certain places, and in other places it's just not nice. It's not the move, man. I mean I'm leveling up, so like I'm gonna say I only play once every other day, or like when I need to get back to my stream where I do it around 11 o'clock in the afternoon.
Yep.
And I usually get about an hour in at that time, and I'm like a level 25 now, I think. And that's and I know people are probably like, well, that's good, you know what I'm saying? Because it only goes up to like 50. But dude, I suck, man. I am horrible. I mean, I know I bag on myself, man, but like when I started watching pro players play and they're getting killed like all the time, like every time they go around the corner, I'm like, this shit is not a friend to anybody.
Well, that's good. It's equal playing field. My family says they swear I'm not buying Call of Duty again. I'm so done. And I can kind of agree with that. Like every time it comes out, you got to drop like $80.
Yeah, and
like
I dropped
after season passes and everything else.
Yeah, I dropped $100 on this one. I ain't gonna lie.
That might be going right.
I bought the big deluxe version or whatever.
You bought the Big Daddy.
Yeah, I mean only because I never do, and I've never actually gotten everything I ever wanted from buying one of those before. So I bought it, and I kind of like the fact that I got a lot of the stuff that I wanted to have.
Yeah.
Yeah, I said or more. Yeah, they do or more. Yeah, they get expensive.
Yeah, they do get sometimes like 120. Iowa Retro Gamer though, that he said he pre-ordered God of War. That's actually probably a safe pre-order purchase. There's few games I think fall into that category right now, and that's one of maybe 3.
I think I'm gonna get it myself. I think I'm gonna pre-order it because it's on PC, and I've been wanting to play God of War for a long time. I have it on like my PSP ROMs and some other ROMs and stuff. What'd he say?
He said he saw cod and thought we weren't ordering fish anymore. Cod's pretty good. It's like haddock, and I like haddock. It's the meaty fish.
Yeah. So
off the rails is normal. That's me, everybody.
No.
No, my brain is totally. I thought about the beach and kites there while we were just talking. What the fuck is that all about? Excuse my language. Sorry, children.
Okay. So what I got here? Let me see. I got some other stuff going on here.
Hopefully, one person in the studio audience laughed at my nonsense.
Oh, I'm sure they did.
It's Sunday Gummy Day, everybody. Make sure you take your delicious
take your
gummy treats.
Take your gummy treats into the head.
Yep.
He said the PS4 one was amazing. I can't wait to see. You know, yeah, I want to see and see that's the whole thing. Is like I got this whole PC build, which we'll get into later, all this other PC stuff, and I really want to see how this thing is going to work out in 1440. I really want to see it.
I like it at 1440. I think it's
fish.
It's something that you can have a bunch of monitors going out to 1440 and not really have to worry. Hey, Mandy's here. What's going on? What's up, Nick?
Nick, awesome guy. What's going on, man? I saw that you sent somebody a arcade machine down here my way to Georgia, and I'm trying to figure out what's going on, man, because I could use a full-size pinball cab.
Well, I've seen Nick do arcade restores. I don't think he does pinball, but maybe he has a guy. Maybe he knows a guy.
So Mandy, hey, how you doing? Hey, how you doing?
Mandy and Nick are pretty cool people. I think my favorite couples in the community is Mike and his wife here, my co-host, and then Nick and Mandy, and then Ralph and and what is he? What is the term that he calls her? He calls her something, then by her name.
I can't remember.
I know Mandy or Nick will know. Something Kim. What does he call her?
Yeah, that's who I was speaking about. That's who I was speaking about. When he was on Console Kids show the other night, showing off
classic Kim. Yeah, it's always
classic.
Yeah.
So if you guys didn't know, I told Dan I let you guys know because she's in the audience and she's watching us here. This weekend is my anniversary weekend, so me and my wife have been together for 21, 22 years now.
That's awesome.
We haven't been married that whole time, but since we have been together and we have not, kind of separated from each other through the good and the bad, I would say that I count all of those years. So.
Unless you're on the television show Friends, because there was a time when they were separated. That's like a Friends joke. I'm sorry. Nobody's probably... If my wife watches it, she'll get it. But that's a long time to be together. That is super awesome, man. And I'm super duper excited that I will get there someday. I'm on.
Yeah, hey man, it's a great... What's up? So we got new people. So we got Nick, we got Mandy, we got who else we got? We got Brooklyn Menace and what's up? Mueller Arcade. What's going
Mueller
on?
Arcade. What's up, Mueller?
What's happening, everybody? Prince Malcolm is in the house.
Yeah,
Malcolm is throwing it down. What's going on, guys? So yeah, we always we like to acknowledge everybody and say what's going on. Let you know that we're on our drinky drink here. I'm on my drinky drink. Dan is on his usually a tea or something or water. But he's feeling gummy great today. So we're gonna say gummy great to everybody.
Cheers to my gummy that's in my tummy. There you go. Like that rhymed. I didn't even mean to do that. See that? I could write children's songs
or raps.
We're gonna go off the rails for a second. I told a joke. I told a joke to my wife today. I was like in the bathroom, like showering, and I was like, I think I'm gonna make a musical about taking poos, because it's I think the world needs that. Everybody's saying congratulations on your anniversary, and I'm talking about having musicals.
No, keep talking.
Pooing.
Keep talking.
No, I'm
talk. Hey man, that's the good thing, man. We're good, man. Me and my wife are so down to earth, man. We're good, man. We love you guys, man. And we got this thing coming to you. Okay, so I got something coming to you too. And I told you it was made it. And every time I get ready to send out this package to you, I find more and more shit to put in the package. So it keeps getting bigger and bigger.
That's what I ended up doing to you. I kept putting little things in there. I was like, put this in there. Put that in there. They'll be out. Oh, look at this. That'd be fun. Put in there. So yeah, I feel you. And that's cool. That seems super awesome.
Well, okay. So what it is, we don't, you're crazy. We have a central chat that comes up on our software. Yeah. So we're getting chats from both streams.
Yeah, I can see no matter who's
in my stream. no matter
whoever
what
you join,
whatever stream you join on, we see you guys. So
we see you.
So what she says is, I love. Oh, there she go. That's. If everybody see, that's my wife right there. That's her. Beautiful one. That's her.
What's up? It's Pitbull as well. He dropped in.
Okay. What's going on? What's going on?
I think I called him Pitball. I'm sorry, man.
It's
It's because I think of pinball when I see your name, which is
You got-
good. You
Got
know,
your
the
whiskey.
pinball in there.
Hey, I'm on my rum. I'm on my rum as usual. I'm a lightweight. It's just a lot more rum than it is juice. So we take it from there.
So it's rum with a splash of citrus.
No, it's a rum. It's rum punch. That's the way you just knock it all out.
Oh man, and the punch is true. It punches you.
It punches you. All right, guys. So thank you guys for joining us. We're about to get into the first segment. If you guys hold on, we're gonna throw this thing out there and we're gonna make it. Let's go. All right. I so apologize about how loud that shit is. I really have to remake them. My wife is like, "Hey, you are killing people with those transitions and the stingers." I'm like, "Okay, I'm sorry. I know they're loud, but I have to. For me to edit for this software that we have, I have to actually remake the stinger." So, what's going on?
Great live show, Jade.
What's going on? So we here with a little sippy sip, talking to the community, saying, "Hey, She Lion is here. Hey, thank you. Hey, your show was awesome. We loved it."
Yeah, I love the reminiscing of. You know, that Polycade's pretty cool too. She was showing off the Polycade. I am one of those people that like. I have to see a real. I don't know. I'm just a cheap bastard. We'll just get straight to the point.
Well, I mean, okay.
I think I'd build just a crappy computer and go
I'm not
learn how to build an arcade cabinet if I had to pay over $3,000.
My thing is that I'm looking for, like, I've won a cabinet, and I've seen, like, I know I got a carpenter here locally that they can do it for me, and I can just paint it and skin it myself. And I'm trying to get one. I want two cabinets. Like I said, I have a guy that actually, it's a guy here in Atlanta who actually sells complete replica Nintendo style cabinets.
That's cool.
with pies or PCs or something in them.
Yep.
And they're full size cabs. They have like 19 or 20 inch screens, excuse me. And he loads with whatever you want, does the artwork and everything. They're $1,200.
That's nice.
Full size cabs.
Yeah.
Full size cab, $1,200. So I mean, I'm looking to get one. Only problem is right now, until I get everybody else's shit out of my basement, I don't have anywhere to put it. So that's why I'm in this room. I'm in this room because I don't have the room.
Well, you know, it's interesting. Like where I live, everything's expensive. If I try to go do a
yeah, I'm in Atlanta. What's going on? Are you if you say Arcade Mountain, you're in Atlanta, that might mean you're in Stone Mountain. What's up?
The arcades for sale in my area, like real arcades, they're expensive as crap.
Dan,
like,
you know what? Hold up.
They're like over $2,000.
Time out. We literally launched our Arcade 1-Up thing. We ain't talked about Arcade 1-Up yet.
We'll get there. The Arcade 1-Up exists because of real arcades. So it's like the chicken and the egg, you know?
Okay. Yeah, I got you. I'm just messing with you.
But yeah, we can talk about Arcade 1-Up, which let's talk about the leaks. Let's talk about Time Crisis. Let's talk about the thoughts on that cab. What did you think of that cab they showed? We don't need to bring up the picture of it either.
No. We could talk about it because this is a community-based stuff, man. Everybody in this community's seen it. I'm sure I got $1,000 almost to say everybody saw it on somebody else's stuff. So, yeah. To me, I don't have a problem with it. I do like what they're doing with the cab. I like the fact that they're getting away from the risers and they're getting away from I think they're going into the extension panels. I don't have a problem with the extension panels. I have some extension panels on the Big Blue here, like I think you do too on some of yours, and I think they just made them longer. So I don't have a problem with it. I think it looks a little weird, and maybe that's because I'm honestly admit I haven't played a lot of the original Time Crisis cab. I wasn't super big into shooters
Yeah.
When I was in the arcades a lot, I just didn't, because how far can you go? I learned a long time ago with those shooters that, man, they eat up quarters, bro. Like,
oh, they do.
They eat up quarters like crazy. So I just didn't get into them. I was a little broke and a little.
You're smart. You're a smart feller because.
Well, I was just broke. I just didn't have the quarters to throw into it.
You're saying this, and I'm like, yeah. I think the only reason I even love Time Crisis is because we had them at the arcade I worked at, because it's a Namco-based game, and that was a Namco arcade I worked in, so we had all the Time Crises there. Every time a new one came out, we got the new machine there, and I was really good at that. But I didn't have to pay for it.
Yeah,
and you did have to pop a lot of quarters into it.
Yeah, man, I see people do those shooters, man. They were popping quarters like crazy. I was like, man, I couldn't really like do that. I was, man. I'm not gonna claim broke. I wasn't broke. There's some people out there that were broke, homeless, living in a tent. Or
well, no,
like
we're
that.
not. Yeah, we don't.
I wasn't that, but I mean,
we don't need to go to that extreme.
Yeah, I was single parent household. My mom had 2 jobs, and I just, like the days that when I was younger, and she, like until I became a teenager and I had a little job. Up to that, she would give me a little bit of money, and I had to make it work. So I got really good at certain games. That's when we talk about Killer Instinct, Mortal Kombat, stuff like that. I got really good at those games in the arcade because I could play forever as long as I beat everybody.
Yes.
As long as I beat the shit out of you, I can stay there all day. I mean, I go in there with $3. And I'm gonna tell you how bad it was around here, man. I could go in the tilt at Shannon Mall, pop in a couple quarters. If I got there early enough, like before, like all the big guys got there, like the older guys, I could just beat the shit out of everybody, right? But it's like it was a whole group of people. When they walked in, they started putting that quarter on the glass. I was like, fuck.
Yeah,
I'm out this bitch.
I remember those dudes. There was a couple kids at my arcade that were like that. Not the one I worked at, but like when I was a kid, the one I played at. There was this one kid that would just kick everybody's butt on Street Fighter, like all the time.
Yeah, and it just pissed you off because he's like, man, this is crazy. So Goofy, I understand that. I speak your language too. I'm Fruitigal. I always say that was a language, Fruitigal. From the land of Fruitigal. Hey man, yeah, we kind of broke around here, man.
Oh, that's funny.
So as the Sheila says,
he has to go run errands. I know life happens. Great stream today.
But you had a great stream. Thank you for stopping by, and it's like you sent a couple people by. We appreciate it. Thanks so much.
Yeah, thank you.
So Parasite, what's going on? So yeah, I mean, so I saw the Time Crisis cap. I'm not super familiar with it. It looks cool. I don't think, like I said, I've said this 100 times.
He said it looks cool. Are you sure you saw it?
I saw it. I mean, when I say it looks cool, meaning I like the format.
Yeah,
I like
like a single cab, not a riser.
Single cab, yeah, not a riser. I think. Oh my God! Okay. I guess you're a sexy prick, sir. Okay.
What?
What? What was that? Oh no, grown-ups. What? I was watching this shit the other day.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
I love it.
Yeah, so I like that format. I think they're getting better, and if they can adopt that format to the rest of their cabs, I think it'll be great. The leak stuff they had outside of that, I mean, we all knew all this stuff was coming. I mean,
those casino things caught me off guard, but I knew Time Crisis was coming. Yeah.
Yeah, I got a question, man.
Yeah.
Who is that really for?
My grandma that doesn't live anymore.
Okay,
I think it's for people that like to go to casinos, but maybe want that same feeling in their house, but just for fun. That's my take on it. I think it's the people that are just absolutely love going to the casinos and playing all those casino arcade games, and then now they can do it at their house to practice, maybe.
Okay, now I'm about to say this, and that maybe I shouldn't, because everybody in the world will say, Mike, why did you do this? Because I'm going to spill the beans. I'm just going to keep it real. It seems like that shit is giving people a way to start up illegal casinos in all the states that don't have casinos, because you can go buy a shit ton of these arcade one-ups, put them in your basement, send out flyers to everybody instead of going to bingo, and you could have a casino in your house. That's what it looks like to me. I'm like, in my state, I think that shit is borderline illegal. I just don't know.
Oh no, they made a comment during the Super Game Room dudes, and every state's different too. So it all depends on what state you're in, and
I'm like, yo, that shit is
home casinos.
Yo.
But the cool thing is like a company could buy those to do a fun fake casino night. You know how like they do the little fundraisers where it's like, whatever you win goes to our.
Yeah, like they have the casino nights. Yeah, I'm thinking about having one here for our stuff. So everybody, but we do the hood casino night where it's like we play tunk and poker and dominoes and whatever spades, whatever you want to play, whatever you want to play. So whatever it is you want to play, we good with it. Just give up the money for the kids. Hollywood, what's going on?
What's up, Complete Geek TV's here? What's going on?
Yeah. Man,
you never wanted to make a casino room in your house that doesn't win you money? Always a dream of mine. I know, right?
Yeah, like
it's like real, I've always wanted a masseuse that never massages me, you know?
Yeah, I don't want that.
No, you don't want that?
I don't want that at all.
Well, they don't massage you, but they can give you a happy ending. Sorry.
Hey, those things got banned here too.
Yeah, this is all. I think we're all these things are illegal that we're talking about. What is going on? No, but let me go back to Time Crisis. Pitbull said something about the pedal. I'm in agreement. Like anybody that has a shoe size over 10 is probably going to break that pedal in short order. What if somebody comes to your house and they got their work boots on? They're like, "Oh, you got Time Crisis," and they're like, "Blam, blam, blam."
They're beating up Time Crisis.
Yeah, like I guess you got all these scuff marks on it.
The same thing as your Ridge Racer cab, your standard Ridge Racer cab. They're beating it up. Like people go to hit the gas and they stick their foot through the whole lower piece of cardboard.
That thing is funny because it's plastic. Where this thing's plastic, but there's mechanical wise, there's not a lot to it. It's actually just a flex pedal. So and it's just a spring. It's just a piece of plastic with a spring in it. So the only way that would break is if you literally dropped an elbow on it or like a heavy object or kicked it really hard. But I think the switch inside of it's going to fail from dirt and all kinds of crap. I think the switch in those things is going to fail really quickly because that's all that is one click switch.
Dan.
What?
The arcade one-ups, they're going to fail anyway.
Hey, look, they work behind me, kind of.
I got to play them behind me. You know what? Look, guys, when I say that, that's not me.
They are going to fail.
One-up. I love arcade one-up, but the realness is that we're paying for the dream. You're paying low dollars for the big stuff dreams. You're getting the ROMs and stuff.
It's like buying faux wood panel and sticking it in your house. You can't afford the rich mahogany, but you can afford the Home Depot particle board laminate. So
exactly. So I'm not knocking it. I'm just because I own them.
We're knocking it, but we can own it too.
I spent enough money on it to know that.
I grew up in a exactly wood paneling house. So I don't have it now, thank goodness. But I did
slap it on sticker.
But someday I'm gonna make a video of me just throwing my whole entire body into all my arcade one-up cabinets so they all just collapse.
Hey, that shit sounds like. Hey, that sounds like we do a dual stream. We're gonna do the same damn thing.
Yeah, like. Kind of like how they set up all the cardboards for stunt guys and they jump onto them and the cardboard collapses. I'll just set up 3 of them in a row and then run at them full force.
Look at that right there.
He
said it. Prince Malcolm said, "I'm scared of that arm." But you know what? That's the whole thing. You're technically even in the casino.
Oh yeah.
You don't have to snatch it because they're digital. It's like, ting, 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 ting. I mean, you just have to get it to click. That's it.
No, but he's right. It will fail. People are gonna get upset. They'll be like, who cares if there's no money? They're just gonna get pissed. They're gonna be like, Shah! And then they're gonna be holding it in their hand.
It's like, what am I gonna do with this?
Yeah, and they just start beating it like the freaking printer on Office Space.
It's crazy.
But,
I love it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Do I want any of those slot machines? Not unless they give me a happy ending, man. And we already know they don't. They don't.
Yeah. Like they don't give you a happy ending whatsoever.
No, they don't. Oh, what's up, Hollywood Polo?
Hello, so Iowa Retro say he really wants a Simpsons and TMT cabinet. Hey, make a trip down here to Georgia and you can pick this one up right here. I got a Simpsons cabinet you can get for the Lowski Woski if you want it.
Yeah.
Come get it. That's your fee to see.
How far away is Iowa to Atlanta?
11 hours, 10 hours, 11 hours.
Hey, in 20 hours, you could have yourself an arcade one-up Simpsons cabinet.
Hey, man, if he drove here for the Simpsons cabinet,
$150 worth of gas.
If he paid the $150 for that, I would give it to him.
Yeah. There you go. Mike, you're gonna have like 3 people at your house tomorrow. Like, so
no, I only said one person.
One person.
Iowa Retro. If he comes all the way from Iowa, he can have.
He's gonna be like, look, this is my ID. It's like it's like McLovin. It says Iowa Retro Gamer Dad. Look, it's me.
Oh, the input lag. Okay, so we got somebody talking about so he's talking about the input lag on the MVC2. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna tell you something. Like I keep telling you guys, it's unfortunate for right now, but it's gonna be updated. It's gonna happen. I think now your input lag has more to do with the servers than it has to do with anything else. I don't think it's anything to do with the ROM or with the gameplay or anything. I think it has everything to do with the servers and the fact that you're doing all this this point to point, this peer to peer server stuff is a little bit tricky, man, when you're talking about real time stuff. As far as the distance that you're talking about, I think it's hard for people to understand that even like when you're playing people online on any game, whether it be Xbox, PS5, the arcade one-ups, whatever, you don't notice it, but it's there. Only thing is they've proofed it out of their system to the point where you almost don't feel it, but it's always there. It's no way to eliminate it. There's no such thing of it. I mean, it's not real time. It's just not.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't seen what the input lag is. I'm going to trust, just because I'm not, that game is such a fast-paced game anyways that I'm not a big fan of the PCB boards that they use in general.
I think they need to really, let's just keep it 100, man. They need, for the money they're charging, they need to upgrade the stuff. There's so much better technology out there they could be putting these things. I mean, I'm gonna say it like this. Let's keep it 100. Honestly, and I know they want to lock down their PCBs, but with the retro, with a Raspberry Pi 3B Plus, you can get just as good as emulation or the new Power Zero Pluses. I mean, you could do just as good emulation as you're doing on this. They're only $30 a piece retail, $34 a piece retail. So how much is it when you buy 10,000?
Right.
I mean, come on, man.
I know when I bought these hats, I bought 15 of them and they gave me a discount, and that was only 15. I got like $3 off of each one. So,
well, check this out. Iowa Retro is MikeGameKiller@gmail.com. It's in the information down there. If you hit me up and you on the way, I'll make sure it's wrapped up for you, baby.
Pitbull says, wait, Zohar's a wrench. Zohar's been here since like negative day 10. Yeah. So Zohar definitely gets a wrench. But it's so he can protect himself. He can beat off the trolls with it.
What's up, man? Hope you're doing good, sir. Hope everything is wonderful. Hey, man. Hey, love what you've been doing. Love your comments and everything, man. You keep it up, man. I don't care what nobody say, man. Keep it up, brother. Keep being you.
Yeah. No, and you think about value of things. We're talking about Arcade 1-Up. I saw Papa Brad made a comment about them fixing the stuff that already exists. Yeah, that's totally a thing. But, I come from a software world, and every software that exists, everything from Adobe to Microsoft Word to 3D Studio Max, they're mostly doing subscription-based models now. They come out with a new patch every month, if not every other month. They're essentially fixing stuff in real time, and we're all beta testers. The world of beta testing has changed, and everybody does it now. It's a way to save money. They'll rather get the product out to you and fix it after the fact than and that sucks. I don't like it. It's a poopy thing, and I don't like it at all, but it is what it is. And I'm not going to complain about something because I'm aware of it. It's like when people say, oh, that movie sucked. It's like, well, I know that movie probably took somebody like 3 or 4 years of their life to make. And even though you think it sucks, that was their whole life right there for those 4 years of making that crappy movie you just put down. So I don't look at things like that per se. I know you can, and I'm not saying people shouldn't, because those are the people that keep the checks and balances happy. You know,
Yeah.
I'm more of like forgiving. I'm more of a nicer person about it, just because.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck am I gonna do about it anyway? Excuse me.
I mean, exactly. I mean,
I'm just
like,
some dude. Nobody's gonna give a shit what I say.
I always say this. Okay, look, we were supposed to have John D on a while back, and certain statements that I make, Dana make, and we may never get him. I'm gonna say this. I say this to everybody in the community. I'm not buying an arcade cap full price. I'm not buying an arcade one at full price. Well, hold up. I haven't bought one full price. I'm waiting on NFL Blitz because I'm gonna buy it. I told everybody, I told the community I'm gonna buy it. I played football almost for a large part of my life. My family played football. I love the game. I played that game in the arcade. I played it here. I loved NFL Blitz. I got it on my Steam Deck, baby. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, I love the game. I'm gonna buy it. The thing is, I don't have to have it today. I think
you should hold out.
I think when it goes on sale, I'm gonna get it. I mean, I'm gonna buy it. Okay, so let's move on to something else. I got a question to ask you guys about a game. So, what do you guys think about the Killer Instinct $1,000 Pro Cab?
I think it falls into the same category as I was talking about that Polycade. I think that shit's way too much money for what it is. Like, I did that little video about how I think it's constructed. It's not a lot different than one of these things behind me. It's a full, like, you have more pieces to make it look like a full cab.
Papa Brad, thanks for stopping by, man. You know we love you, baby. Tell your wife I said hello, man.
Papa Brad.
Thank you, man. Appreciate it, brother. Be good.
But yeah, I don't. At that price, $1,000, I just go get me one of these bad boys for $400.
Hold on, hold down for me, okay?
Yeah. Oh. Well, hello, everybody. It's just me alone. Everything's going to get crazy now. Hey, do you remember this G.I. Joe figure? He has a twin brother. His twin brother has been separated from him at birth. He's on the way here, though. Soon they'll come back. All right. Sorry.
Oh, Lord. How come every time I leave, I come back and
come back to action figures? Because I got so many fucking G.I. Joes here, man. Look at this shit. There's 2 Baronesses. I got this dude. This is what I play with when I'm doing work, because I gotta do 50,000 tasks at once, or else my brain falls asleep.
Guys, let me say something to you guys. Hey, we got 22 people in the chat, man. Hey, look, 22 to 20 now. Love you guys, love you, man. Hey, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. For anybody that's out there, of course, I am doing a giveaway. Dan already got done with his. I'm still doing my giveaway while I got people here. If you haven't subscribed, I will be giving away this awesome backpack that I have over here. It's an LED backpack, and I want you guys to get it, man. I want you guys to enjoy it, man. I want you guys to have as much fun as I have with it. Once I get to 250 subscribers, it's going to be going. I hate to stop it right there, but we got a lot of people here, so I want to get it out there to the people and let people see it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to advertise in the middle of it like I'm trying to sell something, but I'm not trying to sell.
No, we're selling him. Go give Mike a sub.
So,
I demand it.
So there it goes. It's actually cool. Like
I said,
everybody loves this. Got my, you can put your logo on it. You can do a lot of stuff to it. Let's see if I can get it right here. See if we can get it. I'm trying to get it where the light doesn't shine up on it as hard. There it goes.
That's a little better, yeah.
Yeah,
that's pretty cool.
So guys, like you said, so we're gonna do that.
Go give Mike a sub.
At 250, I'm gonna do a drawing, man. If it's gonna be live, you got to be 18 years old. You got to live in the lower 48, and you can have it. You know, shipping is a bitch. I can't do it. I'm sorry.
And yeah, go give him a sub. I just want to address what Arcade Mountain said. So, and I agree with this.
What did he say? I was reading. What did he say? Okay, you said. They only made.
Just talking about like it should have cost more since they only made 500 of them, and that makes sense because that's why cars like Land Rovers and Maseratis cost so much. It's not necessarily because of the stuff that they're putting in them. I mean, that does up the cost, but it's because they only make a handful of them. They only make like 1,500, or they only make 2,000. They're not making 50,000 of them or 150,000 of them a year. They're making like 20K or something, you know? So it's a very good point. Usually when they make less of something, they have to charge more because anything like molds, things like that, all that stuff costs a ton of freaking money.
Yeah, it does. So, you see Pitbull said he wouldn't buy it for shit.
Yeah, so, no, and I agree. I would just go buy the cheaper one and build myself a full-size version and put the PCB in that.
Oh, thanks, man. Appreciate it. Like I said, you subscribed, and if you're on the way, that makes it even sweeter. So you get, not only did you get a chance to love me and love this show, but you get a free cab if you take the trip.
Yeah.
I'm so serious. You think I'm playing? If you make the trip to Atlanta, Georgia,
You can have it.
let's say let's say by the end of this month, before Thanksgiving, you can have it.
Oh.
If you
You gonna visit Atlanta, hot Atlanta. It's not so hot in the fall.
nah,
Today
it's
was
not.
though. It's hot in my house right now.
Just do it.
Prince Malcolm says Polycade is well worth $1,000, but the Polycade's like $3,700.
Yeah.
I don't think it's worth $3,700. But
put a
if it's a
GTA
commercial
logo
based cabinet, then that changes everything.
you see this? Put a GTA logo on it. It'll sell.
Right? That's true. That'd be cool if they made like because like Raw Thrills will sometimes make separate video games that are in the arcade, like they did. Like, did they do the Halo one and stuff like that? But that'd be cool to see a game in an arcade that goes based off of GTA, like Crazy Taxi, but GTA themed.
Gotcha. I agree. I play it on at Frank. I play it on my Xbox and everything too. I have it, like I said, I have it on a couple things. I have it on my Emu deck. I got all this stuff, everything on all this stuff, man. So Dan, raise yours up, raise mine up. We got them on here, man.
Woo!
Woo!
Cheers
Right.
that way, yeah.
Yeah. So let's see. It's Complete Geek TV. What's up? What's up? Complete Geek TV. All right, so let's go to the next topic, man, guys. We fall behind there. We talk about stuff,
we talk about
and we just threw this thing up in the air. So let's go to it, baby. What's on deck?
That's
with
right.
Dan, endless one up. So I can do your voiceover.
Yeah, you should.
It's Dan, endless one up. What's on deck?
Did you Console Fanboy did a little mimic thing of me, and it was hilarious. It was like he's like ooh, the Steam Deck. Pew, 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 pew.
That's you.
Yeah. I can't even do it as good as he did it. He did it better than I did it. But
I love it.
Oh,
So
man.
Dan, so you've been continuing with the What's on Deck series, and it's like it's going crazy. I love it.
Yeah.
Like I tell everybody, you got a lot of people talking about What's on Deck, but it's only one person that I know of. Not saying I know it's a lot of people that's doing Steam Deck content, but one person that actually goes out, buys these games. Because think about it, he's on episode number what?
136 will be the next one.
So that's 136 games he bought to make sure that you guys know whether it's good or bad and whether it plays. I mean, come on, that's dedication. I don't know how to say it any less, man. That's dedication.
I was just thinking about that. I was like, man, I need to stop buying so many damn games. But no, it's fun, and I like exploring user interfaces, and I like to see how it works and if it works. And sometimes they don't always make it. There's at least 4 or 5 videos of What's on Deck that I've just deleted. I just wasn't feeling it. Yeah, just like, I didn't like this one. I just deleted the whole thing. And you got to do that sometimes when you're making stuff and making content. Sometimes if you're just not feeling it, just get rid of it.
What it do?
Pitbull, that's why you don't have a wrench, buddy, if you were wondering. I mean, it still made me laugh, but yeah. I don't give children usually flamethrowers. No, I love you,
And
man.
they may burn themselves. Huh?
No.
So I'm gonna tell you what I've been into. I know, so you do your situation, and I said that I got to make some content. So guys, everybody who else touches my channel, I promise, I got a new wave. I got a new energy about myself. I'm about to start making a lot more content. I know it's gonna sound stupid as hell, but I finally figured out how to make shorts the way I want to make them. Not just through my phone, but I want to make the shorts the way I want to make them. So I finally figured it out, and I'm on top of that. So I'm about to start doing that. See, I'm country. I'm about to. See what I'm saying? I'm about to start doing it. I'm country as hell. I'm from Atlanta, Georgia. You know, so when you guys hear me start saying some of this stuff, don't be mad at me, man. I'm just country. I'm sorry. I'm born and raised in the South, baby. So
that's right.
But I have been playing with emulation. So I have ran Emu Deck, and I like it, love it, hate it.
Yeah. I mean, I remember when I was messing with that, the one thing I didn't like is loading your list of games. Like, that sucks. Every time you add a game, you have to go in and run that little script to scan it.
Yeah, so you can get all the new stuff on it. Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, but it works. I mean, you know,
if
you want to see what you want to do, like what I do, I just start it and then I walk away. You know what I'm saying? I don't really like just sit there. Well, I ain't gonna lie. At first, I was like literally sitting there watching it. I probably look like a pervert of the game world. I'm like, just watching it, like, you know. I was like, I can walk away.
You were far from the pervert of the game world. Have you been on the internet recently?
No. So I loved
the
it,
Steam
man.
Deck's doing great. The game that I've been playing the crap out of is Vampire Survivors or whatever it's called. That game is just awesome. There's a bunch of different characters you can unlock, and once you unlock this old guy that has a staff, he starts off with this garlic shield around him, and you can just sit there in one spot and kill everybody for at least 3 or 4 levels. You don't have to move. He just sits there, and his stank kills everybody around him. So, there's a little secret tip for you,
man. Okay, so can I tell you what I've been playing on Steam Deck? It's sacrilege. I promise the guy. If I get it, if I'm a vampire and I get a stake through the heart and some garlic sent to me, I already know what it is. Man, my wife is gonna talk major shit to me.
Is it a My Little Pony game?
No, it's not. It's not the My Little Pony game. Although the little fighting herds is dope. I love it.
The fighting herds. Yeah.
But that's not the game.
Fighting game.
That's not the game. So, when I say it, it's gonna sound crazy. I've been playing Mario Odyssey.
Oh no, that makes sense.
Well, the thing is I talked major. My wife actually has both Switches, just like you. She has the regular Switch. She's the OG Switch because I bought it for her when they first launched, and she has the OLED Switch. And I talk major shit about this game, bro. When I tell you I talk major shit about the Switch games, man, because see, if you're not playing it, and you watch somebody get sucked into it, they look like the biggest ass in the world. Like, why the fuck are you just sitting there for 3 hours on this fucking game and you're not doing shit? Like, I was like, man, don't you go cook me something to eat?
Oh, this is the last anniversary here this weekend. No, like,
yeah, I did it.
Oh shit!
Go cook me something to eat, woman. Nah, I'm just playing.
No, we know you're playing.
I just couldn't get it. I didn't understand. And the other day,
you picked it up.
I can't tell you why. I can't. No,
sucked you in.
So I have it on my Yuzu emulator on my Steam Deck.
Well, and can't talk about that stuff. I'm just kidding.
So I was playing it.
Playing the game, yeah.
Yeah, I was playing the game, and I was like, oh shit, I can't stop playing. I had to tell myself to stop. That's crazy. I was like, fuck, do I need to go buy a damn Nintendo Switch? Do I need to take because see, she's not gonna let me play with her shit. So I was like, do I need to go buy me a Nintendo
So did you
Switch?
dump it on the OG unit?
Yeah, I dumped it.
Nice.
Yeah,
well, you're fine.
So it's legal. It's legal.
Yeah, you own that shit.
I actually owned the ROM because I bought like all of her games.
Yeah, Linus Tech Tips proved all that.
Yeah, so Mario Odyssey played that shit too. I am really throwing off. I was like, I didn't know what the fuck happened to. Excuse my language. You know, we're.
I know. I did it. It's contagious. As soon as I dropped the F-bomb.
I didn't know. I didn't know what had happened to all of the dang Mario games and all the Nintendo stuff. And I found out where it went. It went into a hole called the Nintendo Switch, and it's been hiding there all the time. And now I know what to do with it. I'm like, God dang it, you've been hiding from me.
You should make some videos, not on Nintendo content, but if you're playing other emulation content, or heck, maybe make one and do the whole like Linus Tech Tips. Make a video just like Linus's. Who cares?
Yeah, I'll make it.
I'd rather watch yours anyways.
Okay,
I know you. I don't know.
Because I'm gonna be crazy with it, so it's gonna be fun. But I'm gonna make some content about it, man. Because I got that on there. I got
Oh, you should. And I told IRL Retro Gamer to like. Hope nobody feels like you can't make Steam Deck content because I do it. F that crap. Go do whatever you want. I'll even back you up on it. I'll even share it. I don't care.
Yeah, you know what else I put on there?
What?
And honestly, between putting I relegated myself to MU Deck with just PS2 games and just because I ran coin ops on it also. So
and did you do it through the Windows build of?
No, I didn't. So we're going to talk about that. I didn't.
Okay.
I actually did it through. It's they have a coin ops. They have a coin ops build just for the Steam Deck. For the Steam Deck. No, it's not even MU Deck. It's just for the Steam Deck.
Because I had all of them dumped on there and they weren't working, and I kept trying to finagle them, and I deleted them all off. But I should just left them on there because
no. Just go to get your build from of the Steam Deck OS version. I think it's called it's called.
I know that one. We'll talk after.
Yeah, you get that, and literally everything's there, bro. And you can add.
Before we continue, we have to bring light to the jorts conversation that's been happening in the chat.
Okay, what's going on?
Jorts chafe, so you should just throw them in the trash. Okay, that's all I wanted to say.
Okay, okay. You lost me with that one. All right.
Well, jorts are jean shorts. I didn't know. If you know.
Oh, jorts. I see. That shows you where I'm at.
I've never seen anybody from Atlanta wear a pair of jean shorts.
They exist. They just burst into flames.
No, they burst into flames.
Yes, they do. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. I got like two.
That made my eye twitch. Oh man.
Hey, Iowa, do it, man. Shorts. Do it. Hey, it's there's no comparison, bro. Only thing I would say that I will say this: certain games don't work right. The bigger games like your Mortal Kombat 11s, like I went through the threads of all this the Reddit stuff. Nobody can get it to boot.
Wait, what?
No, it won't.
On what?
On
Mortal Kombat 11.
On MU.
Oh.
On you.
Oh,
if you
the
get
Zuzu,
on the Zuzu it won't boot. But if you just do it, if you download it regular, it's great.
My family says all I wear is jean shorts. I'm just kidding. I don't care if you wear jean shorts. I said they chafe. That would suggest that I wear them too, and they've chafed me. But that's not true. I'm just joking. I'm a Nike gym short kind of guy because, you go to the strip clubs, it's better. No, I'm just kidding. That's disgusting. Don't be that guy if you go to a strip club and wear gym shorts.
All I wear is jean shorts. Hey man, have you ever been to the gym? It's that guy that like he's got on Timbos, he's got on Butters, and he's got on jean shorts and a tank top. And he's out there giving it all he got. It's like that's his workout outfit. He's got on some boots.
That's the kind of guy that lives like Albert Einstein. When you open up his closet, it's all the same clothing.
What's up, my guy? Hey, I didn't mean to cut out. So I'm gonna talk you up since you're here, guy. Hey, you guys go check out Elite Red. He has a actual, since we're talking about some of the stuff that we do with the Switch, he has a Switch channel where he does a lot of Pokemon stuff. So I watched a lot of his content. It's a lot of stuff going on in the Pokemon world I did not even know existed. I'm like, whoa, okay. It's still dope. I mean, it's people out there playing. They're serious about it. He's really good. So, guys, go check him out, man. Go check out Elite Red. YouTube, man. He's a good guy, man. Good young, wholesome young man. Good job. He's trying to take care of himself and his family, and he's having some fun with gaming, man. You can't ask for anything more, right?
That's right.
Jorts.
Chosen one.
What did he say? Hello. He said jorts and Timberland boots at the gym. I promise you, dude. When I used to go to the gym, man, it's always this dude, man. He gets on like the incline. He's like, all he need left is like a cigarette hanging outside his mouth. He's like, yeah, he be go. Hey,
if he's an old head though, he probably kick our butt, man. He got old man strength. You gotta be careful with that. You gotta be careful with them old men. Just think, if a guy's like been doing concrete work or something for like 40 years, I'm not messing with that dude.
Hey, man, you gotta let me know what do you see, man. You see some,
I know he probably.
I go to LA Fitness here in Atlanta, and I'm gonna tell you. So, if you guys ever look up on YouTube, where the most ghetto Walmart is in the world is, I stay right up the street from it. So, and I have an LA Fitness that's right almost right next door to it. So if I stay next to the most ghetto Walmart on the planet, imagine what my LA Fitness looks like.
Yeah. Well, that's what as soon as you guys are talking about that, I was thinking of like the Walmart videos where they used to show people of Walmart videos. But yeah, we should. What's our next subject? Let's get off of.
Okay, let's go. Okay, guys. So we bringing up the next thing. This is gonna be an oldie but goodie because it's going out real fast.
That was so mean.
Hey, it's for sale. Who wants it? All I need to know is, hey, who wants one?
It's for sale.
It's for
if you
sale.
want an iiRcade, it's also for sale.
You. I got the OG iiRcade. I don't. You ain't have to worry about no artwork on it that you don't like from a particular game that you hate. I got the OG iiRcade with the artwork that's plain, Jane, and ready to go.
Yeah.
She's in pristine condition. I got bumpers. I got everything for you. If you want it, come get it.
This is gross. Hold on. Does your Walmart have the Little Debbie snack cake ice cream yet? Those those Christmas tree snacks are disgusting. Don't eat those things.
What?
I'm the one that's munching on gummies, and I'm telling you not to eat those.
I'm finna counsel you.
No,
I promise,
no.
I'm finna hide you.
You can buy other Little Debbie snacks, but don't buy those Christmas trees.
Dude, I love the Christmas trees. Okay, it's the way I love them. I love them. And I have a friend that actually hunts them shits because they get harder and harder to find every year. So I got
that's because they're disgusting.
They're
so
delicious.
I
love them. I love them.
Hey,
that's my side chick. Little Debbie's my bitch.
I like Little Debbie snack. I just do not like those Christmas tree things.
Hey man, I used to be
I
400.
hate them.
Right now, I'm teetering at 295. I used to be 405, and that chick used to sleep.
Good for you.
She used to sleep up under my bed. She used to sleep up under my bed,
he's
baby.
Like, he's in bed. He's like, "Oh, Little Debbie Christmas tree, I love you."
Hey man, my wife used to hate it. She's like, "You cheating on me with that bitch."
Yeah, no, but so my favorite Little Debbie snack is the Banana Twins.
See, I don't like that because I don't.
What? No,
like
my wife hates them too. So
I don't like.
But I love the Banana Twins.
Look, okay.
I'll just eat a whole damn box in one sitting.
I can eat
like
bananas.
Diabetes.
College got me off bananas. Between playing football and my fraternity, I don't have to have no more bananas in my life.
You're like, no more bananas.
I've had enough bananas to kill a monkey, dude.
You know, they are. I watched some guy on it was like the Clock app or something, and he was talking about calories per dollar and what's the cheapest food to buy to get the most out of it, and bananas is a pretty top one. Yeah, bananas.
Do you hear this? So we got a split household. See, my wife don't like no Little Debbie's.
See, so with cake rolls, I'll eat the shit out of that.
But I'm gonna tell you. So what I do with all those is like that are molded with
oatmeal cream
funny
pie.
stuff.
I'll eat that too.
I got those too. I got a bunch of those. She put like 2 of them in my lunch every day, and I always come home with them because I feel like a fat pig if I eat both of them, right? So I take the Christmas tree and I split it in half, right? So what I purposely try to do.
Wait, we should name a segment "Fat Kids Shit."
Okay, hey, this is like Friday after next. Remember we were talking about when they were talking about you get all the new shit with the sprinkles in the area where you bite into the gush in your mouth. Yeah, that's me, right? So I split the bitch, right? And I try to get the cream on the backside, right? So affectionately, I have 2 cakes. So what happens is
you got 2 cakes.
So on the top cake, I have the sprinkles. So it's like I get the cake and the sprinkles is like the treat. It's like the sugary treat on top that you bite into. And if I get the bottom, it's like plain cake, but it's got the cream. So it's like 2 completely different cakes. And I love it.
I love it too. I think we should make a segment of like just ridiculous things that we like to eat segment.
Oh, you got to see what I'm sending you some dumb shit. Oh, zebra cake. I'm sending you some dumb shit. So
see, the zebra cake is the Christmas tree cake, just in a different form. So I don't like the zebra cake.
Because
if I said I liked it, then I would say I like the Christmas tree cake. You can't fool me. It's the same thing.
Hold on, let me see if I can block this guy, man. He's
gonna kick me off the stream. Hashtag free the zebra cakes.
Hashtag free Christmas tree cakes.
Oh shit.
It's who we say.
All right, well, that's what iiRcade's all about recently. Let's go to the next one.
Yeah, arcade. Yeah, we literally had nothing to say. Hold on. Okay, hold on. No, let me say this. If we haven't literally said shit about arcade, but you can have it. If you,
God!
there's nothing to say. They keep throwing bogus ass games out of there.
Well, I don't need any of that shit. And if I want to play that game, I'll just go get it on Steam for half the price.
Oh, I could get it on Steam for free.
Yeah, probably. Or the internet, like just some web browser game you can play for free.
Please, man. God damn. Like I said, hey, look. If you look, okay. Let me say this because I gotta make my point, make it valid. If you want the best built 3/4 cab on the market with the best sound and best resolution, it's iiRcade. And if you are anywhere within 150 miles of Atlanta, Georgia, I got one for you for $300. Come and get it.
Yep. No, they're very well built. I could not use them in that video that I throw myself onto the arcade one-ups. If there is an iiRcade in there, it's going to throw me back, and I'm going to bounce off of it. Because the cam locks on that thing are freaking diesel. There's an old term that we haven't used since 2000.
Yeah, hey, dude, I tried to take one of them fucking cam locks off in the middle of me putting this shit together. I thought I was going to strip the whole damn side of the board. I thought that bitch was going to break it ass.
Yeah. No, that's a well-built. It's a well-built cabinet. And I hope that the gold edition thing goes down in price to at least $600.
Okay,
so.
I'm going to keep it honest. If I don't sell it, I'm going to mod it. I'm gonna keep it 100 with you.
Yeah, do it.
It's just a monitor. And it's just buttons. I'm probably gonna take I have about 2 or 3 of these I keep calling them plexes. I'm so drunk.
iPlex or something monitors.
No, they're the Optiplex SSFs. Yep. So I got one built out. Like I usually put like 16 gigs micro SD, not micro SD, but I have the 30 somethings, whatever. And you can build those things out with like a decent graphics card, decent low profile graphics card. I'm probably gonna gut it out, get me a board for it. I'm gonna put it in there, and I'm gonna turn it into a PC based machine, man. I'm just gonna keep it 100. Because I said I was gonna build another PC based machine anyway, and I didn't pay a lot for it, so I'm gonna keep it.
Chosen ones just can't beat that wood. You know, this is one thing I don't like about this app is when we're both sharing it. It steals it from your screen, and it looks like it goes away. It's weird. So I'm just gonna let you control it.
No, you're good.
No, we have the same. We're trying to do the same thing. Like we're on the same page. So I just end up taking it away from you.
So yeah, we're done with iiRcade like forever. Yeah. Like it's probably not coming back on the show.
Until it's $600 and there's like 20 light gun games, and then I'll maybe talk about it again.
We can literally skip iiRcade in our segment, so we're probably good. This is probably going to be the last
might turn into
iiRcade
the fun
segment.
fat kid food chat.
Yes.
segment.
So here we go. Let's go here. Boom. I don't even remember what level up was supposed to be about. What the hell was that? What was that segment? We said we was gonna level up on something. I can't remember. Do you remember what it was?
I think this was because I was doing the Game Time show, maybe.
Oh, you know what? Okay, we're skipping this one too.
Yeah, we're skipping this one because there hasn't been Game Time in 2 weeks because everybody's been busy with life.
Yeah, everybody's been busy with life, so we're coming back to it. So let's go here. Boom.
Console PC. This is where the good stuff gets talked about.
Yeah, man. This is where
Ragnarok.
we get deep, man. Let's talk about the good shit, man. So, anybody out there, consoles, PC guys, hey, you see that that PlayStation and Xbox. Well, Xbox announced that they're actually going up on the price of Xbox after they do the mid refresh. So the Xbox Series X is getting a mid refresh, and they're basically stating that with the new technology out there, they're gonna increase the technology. You're gonna be getting new graphics, new everything, and they're gonna be increasing the price of it.
Well, then why don't they just call the damn thing Xbox Series X 2.0? Because that ain't. They just made a new console. What? Because what? It's like a PlayStation Pro is what they're doing, I guess, huh?
Yeah. Well, I mean, but
from the PS4 era.
I mean, but I don't know. I'm looking at the fact that we're gonna be able to get this thing, and from what I'm assuming is that it's gonna be like 3060 graphics levels, or 3060 Ti graphics levels. I don't think it's gonna be above that. It's gonna be like 16 gigs of RAM or 32 gigs of RAM, or expandable RAM. Yeah, and memory, and it's gonna have like at least the equivalent of a 3060 Ti in it, and it's gonna be dope. I mean, ray tracing and with Nvidia, the way they're putting out stuff. I mean, it's gonna be dope, man. I'm sorry.
I'm excited for it. I mean,
I'm not gonna. I didn't buy it, but it's all good.
Maybe you'll buy the new one. No. I bought an Xbox to play with my brother, and I have yet to do that because I suck.
This is my thing. I have 2 Xboxes in my house already. So I have the Xbox One.
Oh,
I have the Xbox One X. So I mean, like, I don't get all the cool 2.1, and I actually do. So my Xbox One X has 2.1 HDMI. So I actually do get 120 hertz. I mean, I get it. Like, most TVs don't support it, but I mean, so like, I mean, I don't, outside of just like uplifted graphics, I don't really get it.
Can we talk about something that doesn't exist that I want to exist? I want Neo Geo to come out with a new console.
I agree.
I want them not even to make it. It doesn't need to be. It could be like a Nintendo Switch level hardware. It doesn't need to be super duper insane. It just needs to be able to play SNK type arcade games and new ones. Like, let's start making new ones. Give me new games. I want 2D fighters. I want 2D action games. I want 2D side scrollers. Give them to me, damn it.
Dude, I agree with you. Let me tell you something, because let's go back. We were talking about the Steam Deck, right?
Yep.
So I have a different version of Street Fighter 2 Alpha, or is it Street Fighter 2 Plus or something on there?
Yep.
And they actually, I don't know if anybody's ever played it, but it has the newer characters on Street Fighter 2. So the newer graphical versions of the characters, the background is all been refreshed, all that stuff is on, and it looks dope as hell. I was like, why didn't I know about this shit?
That is cool.
I was like, that's cool. Like, I play that. I fucks with that.
Yeah.
So like, you get your game that you love and you know how to play, but it looks new. It's not 8-bit. It's newer graphics, but it's still the same game. All the same stuff is there. All of the same combos, the same move. They're all still there, but it looks really freaking good. Metal Slug. I have every single fucking copy of Metal Slug, bro.
Yeah, I love Metal Slug.
Man,
my niece, that's only 8, loves Metal Slug. That's how good of a game it is. It doesn't matter how old you are. Anybody that plays that game loves it.
Man, if they updated Metal Slug, man, I wouldn't know what to do. It would be shit cool, man. I mean, come on, man. Yeah. Metal Slug is one of the best side scrollers ever made in history, bro. You know, it's not hard to play. It's not hard to conceive. I mean, I tell you too, Streets of Rage, Metal Slug, 2 of the best side scrollers ever.
Yeah,
better ever. I love like when they came out. And think about it, if they came out with a new Metal Slug, like how they came out with Streets of Rage 4.
That'd be super cool. Why are they missing opportunities like that? It seems like pretty basic understanding.
I don't, and it's so easy. It's like, instead of trying to give me all this super graphical shit that is like,
I'm not asking for
stories.
Yeah.
You can literally remake one of the old games. You can give me Metal Slug Complete, right? Yeah. If you ever play Metal Slug Complete, you can give me Metal Slug Complete, and you can just up the graphics on it, and I'll play shit out of it. I will love it, man. I promise.
Yeah, no, and I agree, because it's like, think of what iiRcade did when they got that Dodo game. That was a good game to get, and that Galacticon game that's like a cross between Joust and stuff. So those were good games to get on that machine. But that's 2. They need more modern retro games, and people need to be making them. There's not a lot of companies making them. It's not so much Arcade 1-Up's or iiRcade's fault. It's they're lacking.
Exactly, Malcolm. Exactly.
But
Malcolm says they would benefit with the K games exclusive. You know what I'm saying? Hey man, people would jump on it because let's say, like, let's keep it real. You want, if they came out with a cab like this okay, let me just step backwards. I'm sorry, but if iiRcade was to get the contract with Neo Geo to be able to get new game ROMs for Neo Geo games on their platform, I would not get rid of that bitch.
No, and I'd go buy one right now for $1,000. The value would be worth it to me then. Yeah.
I mean, think about it. If they came out with the game, so that's a partnership. Hey, for John, anybody that's listening, that's a partnership.
No, they ain't gonna watch
message. But I don't care. Somebody's gonna do it, because if you didn't see, people watch our shit and they be passing it on for hate. So somebody's watching it. There's a whole lot of hate shit came out of our last show.
Oh,
Yeah.
like hate? I don't follow any of that stuff.
Yeah, I didn't follow it either.
It's like if
till,
a bear
I-
shits in the woods and I'm not in the woods next to that bear. I didn't know it's shit.
Yeah,
So,
man, I was a little pissed off, but it's life, man. I said,
what did they say?
They were actually getting on Console Kits, man, about being on our show and about what he was talking about being, affiliated with Arcade One Up. I'm like, dude,
So who
this
cares?
guy has
He
this
admitted
guy,
it.
but this guy has said he's been affiliated with Arcade One Up forever. Even when they
Yeah.
back when they was doing the Red Cross stuff and they was doing this and that and all this other stuff, he's always said it. It's not something new. I mean, what do you want to do? Fucking tattoo the shit on his fucking forehead? What the fuck you want him to do?
Yeah, I don't.
God damn,
I don't
man.
see it as a big deal. I think Justin's a good dude, and Justin tries to provide content. This is hard work, and anybody that can supplement the hard work that you do in some way is a good thing, and nobody should be knocking that. That's just people hating on things for no reason, in my opinion. But I doubt that the people that are complaining about that have ever held a dying person in their arms. So, do I?
Yeah.
I also don't even imagine that those people that are doing stuff like that. I don't. That's okay. I'm sorry that they feel that way. They can be angry at Justin for him getting his own. I don't get anything like that, and I will never get anything like that.
That dude is trying to support his family, man. He's trying to
Yeah.
support his family.
That's all he's doing. He's just
This is a fucking
making
game.
content, having a good time, and
and pay. Hey,
I don't get paid by anybody.
The
Even that doesn't
content
pay
that
me.
he's making you is for the love of it. But honestly, the guy has a job that he's good at because people are paying him for it. So you can't be mad at it, man. You get paid to do what the hell you do. I get paid to do what I do. I wouldn't be here. So you get paid to do what you do. So I mean, we all do jobs. If we don't do our jobs, man, we
I don't get
make
paid to
fucking
do
money,
this.
Man.
but you
get paid. To
I have
do
a
your
job outside of me making this content. Yes, because
Yeah, he
otherwise
has a good heart.
I wouldn't have been able to buy any of that stuff behind me.
Yeah. So we're losing people, so we go wrap this stuff up kind of quick. So, but hey, but I love the console stuff. I mean, I'm getting into it like PC stuff. I rooted against the 4090. I'm not
Those
gonna
are
buy
probably the
4090.
people that were complaining. They were just sitting here watching to be able to complain more, and then I called them out on their bullshit. Let them leave. There'll be another. There's like how many billions of people in the world, and you think I'm concerned about one or two of you? Shit.
I think it's 6.2 or 6.3 billion people or something like that.
Yeah. So whatever. Do what
It's
you
all
want.
good. So I mean, so we're just we're talking about little stuff. So I love the console PC version because it falls into so many things that we're talking about. I mean, even the cabs, like when even people modifying the cabs, like I was talking about doing, like putting the small PCs and retro and Raspberry Pis, all this stuff fall into the all-in-one stuff. You know what I'm saying? So I love this stuff. And true Malcolm.
Yep.
So I love this stuff. Like
I agree.
I'm getting ready to upgrade my PC now. So I finally figured out my combo.
Nice.
Since I have a 570 board and I have 64 gigs of 4,000 RAM, I'm not going to change that because it cost a hell of a lot of money when I bought it. But I am gonna get rid of my card. I'm gonna go with a 3090 Ti and I'm gonna go with a Ryzen 7 or the Ryzen 5 3D. I'm gonna go with one of those, and I'm gonna let this bitch fly.
Nice.
And see what I get out of it. I mean, eventually one day I'll move up to the big boy status. But hey, man, I just put too much money in this bitch less than 12 months ago. I can't throw it in the trash. I can't turn this amount of money into a streaming PC that fast. I'm sorry, I just can't do it.
Yeah. Well, so I mean, I don't. When I build computers and stuff, I keep them for 4+ years, and I don't upgrade anything in them unless like something fails.
Well, and the only reason why I'm upgrading this is because I'm actually getting ready to change. For all you guys, I was on TechSource Setup Wars, the last episode of Setup Wars.
Yeah.
If you go on Setup Wars, you'll be able to see my setup. And I'm changing. It's a couple of things about my setup I don't like that I'm getting ready to change. So I have a 1440 monitor up here that I'm looking at. Actually, is casted down to a monitor right here in my face, on to the right. I have two 27-inch monitors down here that basically make a 49-inch ultra wide. And I have a 27-inch 1440 monitor above me that I use for my streaming PC. The problem is that I want to play at a high resolution. So my monitors at bottom, they're 165 hertz, but they're only 1080. So I'm gonna be buying me a 32-inch or 27-inch 1440 monitor, and I'm gonna go with a TIE Fighter build where I rotate my 27s out to do stuff like this stuff right here where we're doing the stream. I'll be able to see the stream content and everything
and
there,
stuff.
the chat and all that stuff on the sides and everything like that. But I'll be able to play at 1440 and keep that stuff in the middle. So when I upgrade, it's not because I'm just trying to keep up with the Joneses. It's because I really want it to be more functional. And right now, it's
you need a
but it's
beefy
not as
machine
much
if you're going to stream game content. Like my computer, so I'm going to tell you something. You'll probably be surprised by this, but everything I do is on one computer. Like when I played Call of Duty and I streamed and all that, and then I had my face up there, my camera, everything's all on one machine. But it was the top of the tier that you could buy at the time when I built it. Now I could go build another machine that'd be 30% more efficient in power and output, but I don't need it right now because I just dropped $2,500 to $3,500 on this if you include monitors. So it's not a realistic cost. It's just like when it comes to like if you're gonna buy like an computer to do video editing on and stuff, like people like to buy Mac laptops for that a lot of the time, and people were just recently getting rid of.
Yeah,
they recently just stopped using a Mac laptop from 2013. So it just goes to show you that they used it for that long.
All my MacBook Pros are I have a Mac Mini server and 2 MacBook Pros.
Yeah,
and they're all pre 2014.
Yeah. So
I haven't bought anything, and they work. They still work.
Yeah. So when you buy something, if I'm going to install applications, I don't go update the application every time a new one comes out, because when I built my machine, the version of the application that was out was just tuned for my machine, and if you deviate from that, that's why when people go update their Windows all the time, stuff starts bad happening.
That's
why I'm, as somebody who does support in general, when in doubt, just don't update the shit. If it's working, if it's not broke, don't fix it.
Nobody's updated OBS yet.
No, I didn't update it today. That popped up, and I'm like, I'm not updating that shit.
No.
But I did. I'm on 27, but I don't mind it because I like learning UIs. But we should probably wrap this up. I could just talk about nonsense.
No, you're good. You're good. Hey, so I'm getting ready to do some other stuff, man. Console stuff wise, Sony's crying about some of the stuff they're doing right now. They I know they're still crying about the contracts and all the stuff that the Xbox is doing. Go cry me a river. You didn't give a fuck when you had sole proprietorship of the content, so don't cry me about it now. So about the PC stuff is good. Only thing I'm gonna say before we leave is, hey guys, this thing right here is amazing. I'm gonna be honest with you. When me and Dan talked about it, and a lot of guys, we talked about it when I ordered this thing. And actually, I ordered this thing way before me and Dan started doing the show, of course, because of the timing, right? When I first got it, it sat. I played with it for a little while. It sat around for about a month or so. I had no idea what I was gonna do with it. I was like, if I didn't understand about putting the games on it, and I messed around and took it on the cruise. And I understood how much fun I had with it because I haven't had a handheld ever since I had my PSP. So, that being said, now that I have actually put a lot more content on here, via the emulators, via the games that I bought, via all this stuff, like I'm playing pinball on it, I'm playing all kind of stuff on it. This shit is it, man. Only thing I haven't bought for this bitch yet is my dock. And I'm mad at myself because I haven't bought it. I would have bought it this week, but I didn't know how crazy my wife wanted to get with her anniversary. So I was like, I wanted to keep some money around just in case she wanted to go to the moon or some shit. And I was like, I have some money. So, I wanted to make sure. But hey, guys, PC World, this shit right here is about to change it. They're talking about doing tournaments and everything with these shits. They're talking about getting away from PCs. They're talking about doing complete fight tournaments, all this other stuff that they're doing all this big shit with these things. They're talking about the fact that they can load up the game on this shit. It's portable. They can dock it. People come in with their controllers and they can play. You can plug your controller in. You have zero latency, and you can play the game as if it was meant to be played, and you don't have to tow the whole big ass PC around. I think that shit is awesome. I'm sorry, I just don't know how to get around it.
It's gonna change everything.
It is, man.
This is better than a console because you can take it with you and it has the power of it.
I'm impressed. It's hard to impress me. I have a lot of shit. I'm not lying. I like toys. I'm one of those guys that would sit here and say, like I told you before, my mom was a single mother. She worked hard. We didn't have a lot of shit growing up. We didn't.
So when you were able to get a bunch of shit, you got it.
Oh, you have no clue? Hey man, hit us up. MikeGameKiller@gmail.com. And man, and I will help you out. I could probably literally I just saw some shit that I promise you I can help you. TechSource just built, go to techsource.com. TechSource just built $1,000 gaming PC, man, with a 3070. Yeah.
Listen to that. Go check
man.
that out. There's a lot of sites, but if you have questions, just ping me, ping Mike, and I'll help you. If you're like, is this good or is this worth it? I'll let you know.
Yeah, if it's trash, we'll let you know, man, because there's a lot of trash shit out there too, man. You know, you got to be, you know. So with that being said, guys, hey man, we love you. Let's hit this. What's our thing here? That this is our outro.